Hey guys, this is Bhavna Ma, the Golden Light, and we're going to talk about uh, spiritual healing part 2. So, we talked about what is spiritual healing and how I do it differently than everybody else. So, today we're going to talk about, what is consciousness and how, spiritual healing is connected with that part. And then I'll also talk about chakras, so it'll give you more insight into why chakras are important and what is the role of that. Okay, so first thing, consciousness is you're being conscious, right? That means living your life being conscious, being aware of everything around you, right? Not living life being like, literally I call it like zombie, like just going through life, not living like that. If you're living like life like that, like just going through it and not feeling anything, that means you are living unconsciously, right? You are basically existing. You're not living, you're not alive, right? So it's very important to understand what kind of life are you leading. Are you just leading or existing? Are you alive or not at all, right? So it is very important. And why am I talking? Because the awareness is the first step to shift, right? When you are aware of, okay, I'm living like existing, okay, and I don't want to live like that. And that's why that is one of the biggest reasons for people to feeling sad and having anxiety and feeling lost, right? The first step is to having that awareness. Once you have the awareness, then you have the power. You yourself have the power to shift things, right? So that is why I talk about it, because more you know about the power you have and you can shift things in yourself, the less dependent you are on others. And when you are less dependent on others, you're more confident, you're more courageous, you can do things as you want, and you're going to start to stay happier and be happier, right? It's all about in our lives to be happy. How can we be more happy, right? So in order for us to be happy, first thing, living life consciously. Take it? Is that good? Like I keep saying in Hindi in between because I speak Hindi. So, right? So the next part is, once you have that awareness, okay, what do you do with that? You start to see, how can you shift things for yourself? How can I be more, how can I be more alive? What can I do to feel and live life consciously, right? And now let's go to chakras. Okay, one more part I wanted to talk about in conscious living. And what is consciousness, right? There's also the subconscious, which people talk about, and then there's the super consciousness, right? So this was conscious living. Then the subconscious. Subconscious is the back of your brain. This is the conscious, which is the mind, which is the controller, right? But as they have already done research, this part is only, and I'm saying it again, it's only 15, max 20%. The rest is the subconscious part, which is more than 85% of your total, which is not even there. So subconscious basically is the one which holds you, which controls you. So if your subconscious is closed, which is basically your wisdom, which comes through your soul into the subconscious, okay, it's your operating system. So from the soul, you get the information into the subconscious, which holds all that information. It's basically like a filing cabinet, which holds all the files for you, okay, about your life, about how to do, what to do, why to do. All that information you already have, and it is all the accesses with the subconscious. The conscious mind is connected, if you could see, so it's like, this is the subconscious mind, and this connected through that into the conscious mind right there, right? So it has access but there's like a gate. So in order for you to receive or retrieve that information, the key is to start to be more conscious, and then connecting the conscious to your subconscious mind. And that's why people talk about meditation, because that's where the gate of the subconscious mind starts to open up when you're more relaxed. Then the messages, the tunnel basically opens up. The flow starts to happen, and the subconscious starts to send messages from here to your conscious mind. And when that starts to happen, you have that knowing. Like, okay, I have this knowing. How to do this? Oh, I know it. You know? And nobody's taught you, but you have that knowing, and that comes from the subconscious mind. Okay? So 2 things cleared, right? So it's very important to understand these 2 things. Okay? Once you've understood that, and now you will start to understand, like, okay, my subconscious is working, so I have information. I got that because I have this wisdom, right? I'm not dumb. A lot of people say that. So it's very important, and everybody can have access to it. Your subconscious brain is your brain, right? All the information in there is for you, not for anybody else. So who has the power to access it? You. How do you access it? Simply by going into a state where you are more relaxed, right? That's when you can start to retrieve that information. And that's why I love to do meditations. I offer meditations, weekly meditations, or I even create meditations in alignment with you, your energies, your planets, and your stars, right? I do that in my masterminds. So people who come into my masterminds, they shift powerfully because I create that alignment, so that now the subconscious brain starts to open up. So I have that connection happening through the meditation. Make sense? So if you're more interested in that, definitely connect with me. And spiritual healing part 3, we'll talk more about in that. We'll talk about the chakras and how chakras connects to us. And then 4th part, I'm sort of like creating like a series right here, because I have so much information to teach. 4th one, I want to talk about the energy field. You know, the matrix. You've seen the movie Matrix. How energy field, aura, how they are all connected and how it affects you. You know, what is vibration, what is frequency, how it all connects with you, and what is it all about, right? I love teaching. So that's why, please take this information and start the shift within you. Take action. Connect with me to go more deeper. And if you really want, because every person is unique, every person has a unique vibration and blueprint, your meditation is unique. Not everybody meditates the same way, right? So connect with me so I can create your own unique meditation, so you can connect more deeper within yourself. All right? Love you guys. Namaste. Until next time.